Hey guys, it's Jackie and I'm here today with my May favorites for you guys. Today is June 1st, so happy 1st of the month. So I'm here to share with you guys my favorite products throughout the month of May. So let's go ahead and get started. So my first favorite is a product I've been using throughout the month of May, and I have this product for a long time, but I've never really touched it. But it is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics, and I've had this forever, but I've never really used it because I've never really been into bronzers that much. The reason I haven't used this for a while is because when I first started using it, I felt that it just made my skin look muddy and dirty, but I don't know, now I really like it. I don't know what it is, but I really like this now, and I've been using it seriously every single day throughout the month of May, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue using it throughout the whole summer too. Speaking of bronzers, if you guys watched like my very first couple of videos, I was a lot darker than I am now. My skin has gotten a lot lighter because I've just been taking a lot of precautions when I'm in the sun. Like I use a lot of SPF, and I always protect my skin from the sun, so I have gotten a lot lighter. And I filmed a fashion video not too long ago, and I was watching it and I was like, wow, I'm so like pasty white now, and it doesn't really look good on me. So I'm actually on the hunt for a really good self bronzer because I'm really not interested in getting a tan from the sun, and I'm not even going to think about going to a tanning salon and getting like, you know, laying on the bed or whatever it is. But I am looking for a self tanner, like a lotion or spray or something like that. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below, because I've never really experimented with self tanners, but I definitely need something, especially for my very especially for my very white legs. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know what your favorite self tanner is. So that is my first favorite. My next favorite is also from Benefit Cosmetics, and it is the Benefit High Beam, which is a liquid pearl highlight. And you guys know, I think I mentioned this in my last favorite, that Sunbeam is my favorite. This one is more of a golden bronzer, or is more of a golden liquid highlight. But I've been loving this one throughout the month of May, and this goes into my next favorite, which is the Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer. And I really like this concealer a lot, not to like cover up blemishes because I think the consistency is pretty sheer, but I love to mix these two together and apply it under my eye area because it just brightens it up. So there's a little trick for you guys. If you are, I wouldn't say suffering, but if your concern is dark under eyes, like dark circles under the eyes, don't look for a concealer that's really thick and opaque, because that's really not going to do anything. Look for something that's just going to really brighten it. Ew, excuse me. That's going to really brighten it. So this is very sheer, but I like to mix it with the High Beam, and it just really brightens the under eyes very nicely. I love it so much. The reason I don't just use this is because it's going to look too white and pearly under the eyes and not natural, so that's why I like to mix it with a concealer that's close to my skin tone. So there's a little trick for you guys, and these two have been my favorite products throughout the month of May, so love these both. And then my next favorite is a setting powder that I've mentioned in so many videos, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's the Rimmel London Stay Matte Press Powder. And I don't know, someone told me on Twitter that they discontinued it, and like my heart like stopped for a second, but they didn't discontinue it. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they just took it off like the shelves because they were reformulating it and everything like that. So now they're back, and yeah, they're not discontinued. So I guess this is like the old formula, but I just love this. This is like the only product that I have right now that is showing this much pan, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I use this so much, and I really like it. I take it with me throughout the day, and I will just take a kabuki brush and like I pat it, but I also swirl it onto my face, but I just do that throughout the day, and like I'm not looking cakey, and it just, I don't know. You can add more and more of this, and you're not gonna like look like a cake face, you know what I mean? So I really like this powder a lot, and I'm in the color Silky Beige for anyone wondering. I've just realized I've been like not exactly stuttering throughout this video, but like I keep pausing at weird moments when I talk. Has anyone else noticed that? I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. So that is it for makeup products. Now I want to show you guys something that I've been obsessing over, like more than any other product, makeup product, anything. More than anything, I have been obsessing over this throughout the month of May like crazy, and it is the Hunger Games trilogy. So I did watch the movie. I watched it like I think a week or two after it came out, and I fell in love with it, so I decided I wanted to read the books. So I read the first book, and so right after that I went and bought the next two, and I actually finished these both in a week. So I finished reading Catching Fire and Mockingjay in 4 days because I was just that obsessed. I was literally just sitting on my couch reading it through non-stop, and especially because during that week that I was reading these, Johnny was in Mexico for a soccer tournament, so I wasn't really talking or hanging out with him, so I took advantage of that time and just read like crazy. And oh my gosh, you guys don't understand, like I went crazy over these books, and I was like, because I live alone, but I was crying literally, like when I was reading the books I would be like, Peeta, I love you. But I love those books, and I definitely recommend you guys reading it. I can't get enough of the Hunger Games. I was so brokenhearted that I finished reading it, because like when I finished the last book, because I just loved it so much and I wish it didn't end. I love it, and I love reading too, so these are definitely a good read. And yeah, oh, before I go, I want to share my favorite YouTuber of the month, like always. I say this all the time, but you guys know I'm not really talented in the fashion department. I really don't know how to dress myself, so watching fashion YouTubers has been so helpful to me, and those are like my favorite videos to watch because I'm actually really learning. So my favorite YouTuber for the month of May that I've been watching non-stop is Joey86. I think it's Joey, but I'll have her name on the screen and also a link to her channel in the down bar. I definitely recommend you guys go check her out. I feel like she deserves so much more viewers and subscribers than she has. Her videos are really simple, and they're like simple, but they're nicely put together, if that makes sense. And she has a great fashion style, and I love watching her videos. And I believe she's from the UK because she has this really cool accent, which I love. And so yeah, I definitely recommend you guys go check her out, tell her Jackie sent you, and yeah, so that is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, have a magical day.